Okay, good afternoon guys. My name is NAVEEN. I will explain about introduction about automatic transmission and manual transmission.
My name is MOHD and I will explain about the interior component of the difference between automatic transmission and manual transmission of this car.
My name is SYAFIQ. Okay, I will explain how to drive manual and automatic transmission car.
My name is KHAIROL. I will explain about the external component of the transmission between automatic transmission and manual transmission.
Alright, the word transmission means that transmit power to the engine crankshaft, to the wheels, and it's also providing a suitable variation of torque to the road wheels whenever it's required. We have two types of transmission car, which is V1 1.4 liter automatic transmission, which does not require clutch pad, shifted gear automatic. Okay, and we have Neo 1.6 liter manual transmission which requires clutch and shifted gear manually. So I would like to pass to my group member to describe all the interior parts of transmission.
Hello, my name is Daniel. So I will explain the mechanical components. So automatic car typically has 4 modes. As you can see, there are park, reverse, neutral and drive. 2 and L is a lower gear. Since you don't need to change the gear, so you doesn't need to use the clutch. So the automatic car doesn't have a clutch. That means you essentially only need to think about whether you are going forward, backward or stopping. So you just sit back and relax. Likewise, you can install in an automatic car since you don't need to choose a gear. So if you driving in heavy traffic or other difficult condition, an automatic car might be the way to go. So automatic transmission are less likely to fail because the gear shift more smoothly. The fix essentially be more expensive when they fail. Now I'm in a car which is in a manual transmission. So as you can see, this is a manual knob, extra pedal which is a clutch. So basically in the manual transmission they have three pedals, so clutch, accelerator and brakes. The key difference between these two transmission models is that a manual transmission requires us to do more work when the vehicle is in motion. This is because a manual transmission allows you to physically shift to different gear, hence the word is manual, using a clutch pedal and gear knob. So to move your vehicle forward and reach the higher speed, you have to shift gear to get to your desired speed manually. While it sounds like a manual transmission is more pain compared to automatic transmission, there are some benefits that involve the mechanical gears our driving. So it can be better, it can be fun to our driving situation.
Okay, my name is SYAFIQ. I will explain to you how to drive automatic transmission. First of all, for safety reason, we have to push brake pedal. So if you want to go to forward, we have to shift to the drive. And then we pull off the handbrake and slowly pull off the brake pedal, and the car will go automatically drive. And then we press the pedal accelerator to go forward. Just push the pedal, brake pedal, and then shift to the reverse gear. Then slowly release the brake pedal, and then the car will move. Just reverse. Okay, if we stuck in jam, if you want to go to, we can choose the neutral, and then the car doesn't move. If you want to park, shift to the park. Next, I will explain how to drive manual transmission car. This is different compared to the automatic car because automatic car does have a clutch pedal. So in order to go forward, first of all we have to push the clutch pedal, and then we have to shift with the H pattern. You see the first gear forward. You slowly pull the handbrake down and slowly clutch pedal out, and then the car will move forward. And slowly push the accelerator pedal. If you want to change gear, just push the clutch and go to second gear. Okay, if you want to go back or you want to reverse, first of all you have to also press the pedal clutch and then shift into a reverse gear like this one. Go right and back. Make sure the handbrake is pulled down and then slowly release the clutch and then press the accelerator or press the pedal.
Okay, my name is AKMAL YAHAYA. I will explain about external component of the auto transmission and manual transmission. More detail, I will explain about the transmission for the both vehicle in the transmission lab. Okay, let's go. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day to everyone. Today, our group will introduce the two types of the transmission, which is this is manual transmission for proton wajah. This is automatic transmission. This automatic transmission used for Pro 2 Viva 1.0 liter. We compare the component which is torque converter, speed sensor, and also we compare the selector gear between automatic and manual. First is automatic transmission. Okay. As you can see, this is a torque converter. The orange color is torque converter. Transfer the load rotation from the engine here, the location of the engine here. We transfer the load to the gearbox through the torque converter. Okay. The function of the torque converter is to receive or to transfer the engine load to the gearbox. This torque converter, the function is like the clutch at the manual transmission, which is it can disengage the power for shifting operation. Manual transmission use mechanical manual clutch, which is we need to press the clutch to shift the engine. Next we go to the gear selector. For the automatic transmission, it use electronic gear selector, which is if we want to gear to D, R, N or to neutral, we just pull and push the gear knob, indicate the position of the gear. Here, this we connect to the TCU to indicate the position of the gear at the automatic transmission. For the manual transmission, we need to shift the gear. If we shift the gear 1, this manually controlled by cable from the gear knob. Okay. This how the gear shift if you use manual transmission. Okay. Next, I will explain about how the manual transmission indicate the reverse gear. Okay. For the automatic, is use indicator to indicate the reverse gear light. For the manual transmission, it use reverse switch. As you can see here, this is reverse switch for the manual transmission. Okay, when we shift gear to the reverse, the shaft of the driver gear will pull reverse switch, and reverse switch will send the signal to the ECU to turn on the reverse light. Okay. Next, we go to the speedometer. Here, for the manual transmission, you use sensor. For the speedometer, sensor to read how fast the car move. For this one, it use cable. As you can see here, this the place that the cable was pushed in to read the speed of the car. This automatic transmission use automatic fluid, and we need to maintain every 2,000 km. And this one use manual transmission that we need to maintain 40,000 km next. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you.
Ya, sekali lagi ya.